Good morning, Sand Crabs. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. I know some of you out there are dealing with some different things, right? So life isn't sunshine and rainbows all the time, right? So sometimes the storms come, right, in life that we don't expect. For all those out there who are dealing with some heavy stuff right now, just know you're in our hearts and you're in our thoughts. For everybody else, like I said, I hope you had a great weekend. I've got Big Luke up here with me today, this morning. Can I tell him how you got up here? Like kind of the story behind it a little bit?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So for those that don't know, the Seabreeze varsity football team, as well as JV, they've been working hard. I've been watching them work all summer. Coach Davis has come in and just got everybody fired up, changing the culture, and kids working so hard. I haven't seen them work this hard since I've been here, and it's just been a joy to watch them. But with sports, it's unique, because within sport, there's always a winner and there's always a loser, right? That's what makes sports, competition, right? So, we came out of the gate on that first game, Spruce Creek, went into Spruce Creek, big deal, hostile territory, very close game. Yeah, it was. Very close. Hadn't beat Spruce Creek, I want to say in like 10 years or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
It's been a long time, and the guys were right there, and they lost late, and that one hurt. I know that one hurt. And then we kind of went into Bartram Trail. We knew what to expect going in there.
Yeah, that was more of like Bartram Trail we understood they were number 15 at the time. We were just coming off a Creek loss, prepared, and then it felt like we just kind of mentally came out the wrong way, and it translated the entire game.
And then took a big loss there, but Bartram Trails, I think they were like runner-up in the state, big powerhouse team. So that's top level competition there. And then we went into University. University came to us, and then we had that game there, and didn't work out the way. It was a shootout, a lot of points on the board, but did not work out the way that, of course, we wanted. And then Luke came up to me right after the game, which was very impressive to me, and he just came up to me and ran right up to me, and he said, "Mr. Harris, can I get on the news Monday?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. For what? What's up?" He just basically said, "I just want everybody, all the students and everybody at Seabreeze to know that we're not losers, that we're not quitting, and we're not giving up. And I just want to tell everybody that." So when he said that to me as a principal, as like the leader of the school, it really, it hit the heart pretty hard, because that's what we're trying to raise and kind of develop the students to be. Accountable, right? Accountable, not excuse makers, not blaming everybody else. Oh, but he did it, but she did it, no. Luke walks up right out of the gate and says, "Hey, I want on there as a team. I'm one of the leaders on this team. I want to talk to our school, and I want to just own it, and I want to tell them where we're at." So for me, I couldn't ask for more. It was probably the biggest part of my night, actually, when you say that. And you don't realize it. But I say that to say, here you are, Luke. You've got the faculty, Sand Crab Nation, right here.
So I want first to say I love the students. The student section, to me, I felt like last year was very much so lacking. And I feel like coming into this year, I was expecting kind of the same way. And while it wasn't ideally what it should have been Friday night, it was very much so more than it ever has been. And I definitely felt that presence. And up until when we started falling apart more so in the fourth quarter, I feel like everyone on the team kind of felt the same way, like we can't lose this game. Everyone's here. Everyone's making noise. Everyone's tuned. And fourth quarter, that entire student section was still there. It was a great blowout. And even though we're 0-3, we're progressively getting better. Week 1, we lost because our offense couldn't score. Offense was getting better. Week 2, of course, one of the best teams in the state, but then we came out mentally. That was a mind opener for everyone. Week 3, defense was kind of laying up big plays here and then, but offense was getting right. And every single game, you could see we were progressively getting better and better and better. And even though we're 0-3, and it's very easy to say, man, this Seabreeze team is not that good. And the simplest way to say this is we've been working all summer. You weren't working in summer with us. You haven't seen what we've seen. You haven't done what we've done. We're a team of winners, and we're getting together. And I promise you, if you continue to show out like you did Friday, you'll see great things come from this team.
Oh, we're going to keep showing out, Luke. Don't you worry. I'm just one voice of the Sand Crab Nation, but I'm coming out claws up, man, regardless. So, and having said that, that's what we do. The crab trap, you all were perfect out there. I was standing there the whole game, well behaved. I was just so proud of all of you out there. You had a great time, but we're in control. You know, like we talk about chaos, right on the edge there, showing control, being respectful, you know, but having a great time. You did that. Luke, we're going to be back out there, man. Don't you worry about it, buddy. We got an off week this week. You guys are off this Friday, but then next week, it's a big one. Not this Friday, but next Friday we go into Spec Martin into Land, right?
Yep.
Go into the Land, and there'll be a couple thousand people in there, and it's going to be like a Spruce Creek kind of vibe, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm outside of the altercation. We're not doing any more.
You know what I learned last year?
What?
You know why we call it the crab trap?
Why?
Because of when DeLand came. I learned that last year.
What? Tell me. I don't even know.
So, and this is what I heard, is that we started calling it the crab trap when DeLand came to play Seabreeze.
Okay.
And then it carried over for every single home game. So
let's do it.
Piece
Crab
of
trap
trivia.
it is. Claws trap, DeLand. That's where it all started. That's awesome. Luke, we got you, man. I appreciate the heart and the maturity to come in and stand in front of those sand crabs here. And Miss Savory's going to slide in. And like we said, students, win or lose, it's irrelevant. We're the Sand Crab Nation. We show up, we show out, and we support our student athletes regardless of the sport. Whatever sport that is, let's pack it. Luke, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for your leadership. All right, Miss Savary, go ahead. Knock it out.
All right. Seabreeze volleyball. Sadly, they were defeated last Thursday, but we had some good kicks and kills. Sarah Randolph had 7 kills and 13 blocks, and Molly Martin had 16 kills. Olivia Bell had 6 blocks. So keep it up, girls. You've won, you've lost. It's part of the game, but keep going. There we go. Hey, today during lunch, ag students, you can come hang out with your FFA big brothers and sisters in Miss G's room, 6206. Learn about how to get involved in Seabreeze High School's largest club, from showing animals to public speaking and even clam farming. That's it.
I like it.
That's a wide range of abilities there. So.
Did you say clam farming?
That's what it says.
That's cool.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go show up and see what that's about.
Some good clams, they are good.
I don't like clams, but
fried clams, like with the bellies on them and stuff.
Okay.
Man, they're amazing.
Shrimp? Can we do some shrimp
Shrimp's
farming?
good too.
All right, and then Wednesday is their big FFA welcome back kickoff. Everyone's invited. You can come. There's a spaghetti dinner, a live cake auction, and good times with the Sand Crab Nation. Multicultural Club will meet tomorrow in room 8001. It's their first meeting of the year. And NHS members, your first meeting is Friday, September 15th in the Media Center. Attendance is required and lunch will be served.
Awesome. I know it's a little longer. Y'all bear with me. But most importantly, save the most important for last.
Yep.
For those that did not know, the flag is at half staff today, Monday, September 11th, in honor of Patriots Day. Patriots Day, September 11th, marks 22 years since the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center in New York City. 22 years ago. It's amazing
I was pregnant with Cameron.
It's crazy. I remember exactly where I was. I was teaching at Enterprise Elementary, one of my first year teaching, I think.
Horrible day.
First or second year. The Pentagon and the United Airlines Flight 93, which crashed into suburban Pennsylvania, Patriots Day serves as a remembrance of the lives lost on that September morning of September 11th. So by definition, a resolution approved has designated September 11th of each year as Patriots Day, which also directs the flags to be lowered to half staff for the entire day on September 11th. So
I think it even goes back to a little bit about stopping for the Pledge of Allegiance, because we're honoring those people who gave their lives, the first responders. It's a sobering day.
Never forget, they say. Never forget. And that's what I say too. Never forget.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Thank you for your time. I had probably about 8 minutes. Sorry for the delay. I just felt like compelled. Luke's and the guys, like I said, wanted to get up. It was important to get up and listen to them. Student voice is a big deal. Bigger voice than ours when the students talk. So
that's right.
Give them a chance to do so when they want to. It's powerful. But like I said, regardless, we're behind the football team. Claws up, baby. And here's to a full week. We got a full week. 10th graders, you take your best tomorrow. So we're locked in. Remember, keep those cell phones put up, folks. And remember, we're in week 5 now.
Yeah. And let us know if you have something you would like to be have put on the news or want to be on the news.
And we can come to your room too.
Email me.
And we can highlight your kids, whatever. We can go on the road too.
There we go.
All right. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Love y'all. Boom.
Bye. Stop talking.
That was good.